Hey everyone, and welcome to this army builder tutorial. I'm Leo, and in this quick video I'll show you how to effectively build your army list, scan your command cards, and print all the rules and stats you need when you field your army into battle. So, let's get started. To access the army builder, please visit the link you will see on the screen and the description below. On the home page, you will see the three game modes currently available: Last Argument of Kings, First Blood, and Conquest Legends. If you're not seeing the Conquest Legend tabs, don't worry. This feature, along with access to saved lists, becomes available once you sign in with your account. The Army Builder account is shared with the living world, so your credentials will be the same. If you haven't registered for an account already, feel free to pause the video and do so now. For this tutorial, we will look how to build the Last Argument of Kings list. If you're wondering how to use the Conquest Legends feature, you can read the tutorial on our website until we release the relevant video. You can see the link below. Now click on the Last Argument of Kings button. Having selected a game mode, you will notice that you have three options: Browse Factions, Rule Search, and Prepare for War. Browse Factions lets you go through all current army lists and regiment rules without having to go through the actual list building tool itself. Rule Search lets you quickly search for the effects of any special rule in the game. You will notice on the top right corner that a QR code scan button has appeared. This can be used to scan the QR codes on the command cards in order to access the latest stats and rules for them. The QR codes on the command cards only work when scanned via the Conquest Army Builder tool. Now let us make our first list and click Prepare for War. Choose the name and points for your army list as well as your favorite faction. Remember, the Army Builder works only if you've selected your absolutely favorite faction. If all factions are available for you, then you must really love this game. Let's go with a Dwegom today. This is where the true magic of Conquest list building happens. This dashboard allows you to select, modify, and review your army list as you're building it by separating the list building tool into three distinct columns. To the left, you will notice all available character stands and regiment entries for your army. In the middle, you will find all army list entries that you have currently added to your army, along with their details, which warband they belong to, and any additional upgrades available to them. Finally, to the right, you will get all information about a character stand or regiment you have currently selected, as well as an overview of how the exported PDF list will look like. Let's put a mighty Dwegom force together. To start with, choose a character to lead your army. You can't go wrong with a Hold Ray. Click on the plus button to add him to your list. You will notice that the Hold Ray is now in the middle column and some new symbols have appeared to the characters left and right. You will also notice that by clicking on the Hold Ray option, you will get a detailed summary of its rules to your right. You can always click the X button in the right column to deselect the character and go back to how your list looks so far. Clicking the Gear button, you will see all the options and upgrades available for the character. If you're unsure of what all these upgrades do, don't worry. You only need to click on an upgrade and a pop-up window will appear explaining all relevant rules similar to how the Rule Search feature works. If you wish to add that upgrade to your character, simply click on the checkbox. If the rules will prohibit a character stand from receiving a certain upgrade, or if prerequisites are not met, then a warning will come up. Finally, if you want the specific character to be your warlord, then you can do so by clicking the option on top. Once you're done choosing your upgrades, click on the gear icon again, and then click on the left icon picturing three individuals. It's time to fill out our character's warband with some mighty regiments. You will notice that in some entries on the left column, a plus icon has appeared. These are the mainstay and restricted options that this specific character can take into its warband. If you had selected a different character, then other regiments would be available, and so on. You can always click on the character to see exactly what regiments they can field into battle. Let's choose our mainstay options. A Hold Warrior and a Ballista regiment should do it. For our restricted option, let's get some mighty Dragon Slayers. Please keep in mind that you can never have more restricted than mainstay options and that each character can have a maximum of 4 regiments in their warband. On the right side of the regiments we've added, there is the familiar gear icon. Clicking it will show all command upgrade options available for that specific regiment. Once again, if you're unsure what something does, click on it. Click the gear icon again to exit the options menu for that regiment. If you want to remove the regiment from the list, simply click on the minus icon next to the gear. Once you're finished building your army list, it's time to print it. On the top right of the middle column, click on the Export to PDF button. Once you open your PDF file, you will notice that along with all the entries we choose for our army list, there is a rules section at the bottom that will help have everything you need quickly available during your game. If you want to access your army list again, click on the My Lists button at the top. You are now ready to start building the Conquest army of your dreams using the Army Builder. If you have any questions, join our Discord using the link in the description below and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you for watching.